Hello, happy Saturday. I wanted to come on and share with you something that just kind of, I just had a interesting realization. I am on day 122 of writing, doing gratitude, and then writing with my non-dominant hand. What I'm writing is, it says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I realize my spiritual DNA is perfect and that perfection is within me. I begin each day looking for areas of my life where I want to see that expressed habitually. So we talk a lot about paradigms in personal development. So a paradigm, as you've probably heard me talk before, is a mental program that is fixed in your subconscious mind. Our subconscious controls 96 to 98% of all of our results, all of our perceptions, and all of our behaviors. And so if we want to get different results in our life, we have to go to our paradigms that are holding us back from achieving what we're setting out to achieve. And so, this is an exercise that Bob has often encouraged people to take on the challenge of doing it. And when I was at the Paradigm Shift in October, I received, and I know I've done a live about this before, I received a journal. It says Paradigm Shift on the cover. And at the top it has, just list the 10 things that you're grateful for. And then underneath it has this exercise about writing this one paragraph with your non-dominant hand. So I'll be honest, for years, I thought the exercise was super silly, and I absolutely hate writing with, I'm right-handed, so I absolutely detest writing with my left hand, my non-dominant hand. So, but last October, I was going through some major shifts and changes, and I thought, what the hell, they provided the journal for me, I might as well take it on. And so, like I said, I'm on day 122, and it probably took me a good 30, 40, 50 days before I stopped hating it, and I kind of released the energy and the attitude around doing this every morning, that it was silly and it was stupid. Because I remember doing it for the first time, and I sat down and I'm like, this is so stupid, this is so silly, why am I doing this? And the reason why I bring it up is because this is what shifting paradigms feels like. I realized at one point that I did it, that I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly the lesson that he's trying to teach us, is that you have to do the illogical, you have to do things that you don't like to do in order to get different results. And so I wanted to share that because, like I said, it was a realization that I had, and now I just keep going, right? So I'm going to do it for a full year, and there are still days that I don't want to do it. There are still days where I sit down and I'm like, oh, why am I doing this? But I know that in no time, I don't, it could be tomorrow, it could be a couple weeks from now, that I'm growing and changing by doing this exercise. And it's really about who you become in the process, right? Whenever you set out to accomplish something new. So as I'm working towards my C-type goal right now, it's about who I'm becoming in the process. Once I'm at that goal and I've achieved it, I'll already be on to the next one. So I just wanted to share that. It was it's an exercise that I think, like I said, is great. I will put in the comments what it is that I'm writing, in case you want to take on the challenge as well and track your progress. So let me know if you guys have any feedback, thoughts, questions, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye.